everyone! So today I thought I'd be doing a little bit of a different video. I recently got a new book cart, and so I thought, why not do a fun bookshelf tour? I've been wanting to do one for a while, and now that I got the new book cart, I have a lot of things organized now, so why not? So that is what we're going to be doing in this video, and let's just get started. My first shelf here, I put all my mainly fantasies, but they're mostly just the black spined / black cover books. Let's just get started with the first shelf. There Will Come a Darkness, We Hunt the Flame, The Guinevere Deception, The Shadows Between Us, Midnight Sun, Children of Blood and Bone, An Enchantment of Ravens, Sorcery of Thorns, Fury Born. And that is this shelf. Wicked Fox, Starry Eyes, We Set the Dark on Fire, Aurora Rising, Serpent and Dove, Cinder, Spin the Dawn, The Bone Houses. And that is this shelf. Now we are on to the last shelf on this bookshelf. Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, The Storm Crow, The Bone Witch, Vampire Academy, Caraval, Skyward, The Darkest Minds, Of Poseidon, The Kingdom of Back, City of Bones, and Clockwork Angel. The very top I have Fable. These two bookshelves hold all the books that I've read. Only my book carts hold the books that I don't have read. But that was this bookshelf. So now we are going on to my second bookshelf. I guess we'll start from the top this time because I went in a weird order before. The Best Laid Plans, Red, White, and Royal Blue, Her Royal Highness, Spoiler Alert, Fix Her Up, Love Her or Lose Her, Tools of Engagement. These three are part of Tessa Bailey's Hot Hammer series, which is my favorite romance series. I highly recommend this one. How to Catch a Queen, Heartstopper Volume 1, Heartstopper Volume 2, Heartstopper Volume 3. I also highly recommend this series. It's absolutely adorable and I can't wait for Volume 4. The Bride Test, Everything Everything, Call Me By Your Name, Faker, Worthy, Geekerella. That is it for this little cube. This is, if you can tell, this is mainly all my romances and contemporaries. Warriors Into the Wild, Illuminae, War Girls, Wilder Girls, The Gracier, The Fault in Our Stars. I got this at a thrift place, so I don't have the cover for it. I'm trying to find a place where I can get a cover for it. Of Triton, They Both Die at the End, The Black Flamingo, Blood and Honey, The Crow Rider, Life and Death, House of Salt and Sorrows, Chain of Gold, Girls of Storm and Shadow, Wicked As You Wish, A Curse So Dark and Lonely, Beach Read, Well Met, and Again But Better. Now we have this stocked copy, Nevernight, The Selection, Ace of Shades, Divergent, Scarlet, Deluxe Edition of Matched, the OG edition of Matched, These Witches Don't Burn, A Court of Thorns and Roses, Unwind, To Kill a Kingdom, Girls of Paper and Fire, Swamp Thing, Twin Branches, Red Queen, The Gilded Wolves, A Heart So Fierce and Broken, Crown of Feathers, The Fountains of Silence, Legendary, House of Earth and Blood, and Wicked Saints. That is everything on this shelf. Now we're on to this one, which is quite a lot smaller. Moon Called, Full Disclosure, Goddess in the Machine, The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner, With the Fire on High, A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, The Kingdom, Gideon the Ninth, and lastly this cute teeny edition of Let It Snow. And that is all the books on this little cube. And down in this cube I just have my little mini book sleeve collection, which isn't that many, but I'm trying to grow it. And lastly, this is the smallest cube, because there's only 2 books here. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and A Court of Mist and Fury. And this is just my little fairy loot bag that I kind of keep all my fairy scoops in. I also have this little stack down here of some of my favorite books. Shiver, Shatter Me, Shadow and Bone, Scythe, Vicious, If You Only Knew, and The Gravity of Us. Up here I have my shrine for my favorite series ever, which is the Folk of the Air trilogy. The Cruel Prince, The Wicked King, The Queen of Nothing, and then I have the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories, the Queen of Nothing Fairy Loot exclusive edition. And that is my little mini shrine. And now we are on to my 2 book carts. So starting with this one, that's mainly what I most want to read, and mostly fantasy. Girl Serpent Thorn, Six of Crows, which will be a reread. The Merciful Crow, Wolf Song, An Ember in the Ashes, Keeper of the Lost Cities, Bone Crier's Moon, A Song Below Water, Unravel the Dusk, and Red Rising. Now we are down to the second one. From Blood and Ash, Renegades, Truth Witch, House of Dragons, All the Stars and Teeth, Nightshade, Ash Princess, The Darkest Part of the Forest, We Unleash the Merciless Storm, Unravel Me, Bloodbound, A Darker Shade of Magic, which is a reread, Three Dark Crowns, which is also a reread, Get a Life, Chloe Brown, Cursed, Shadowfrost, Little Black Bird, Once and Future, Stepsister, Give the Dark My Love, Insurgent, The Betrothed, Warcross, Fortune Has Sworn, Dark Prince, Dawn Till Dusk, and The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. That is the first book card. And now we are on to the very last one, which is mostly romance and contemporary. So this first shelf holds all the books I was sent from publishers. Victories Greater Than Death, The Extraordinaries, Together Apart, The Flip Side, Written in the Stars, A Christmas to Remember, The Duke and I, The Beast of Bestwick, which is the only one that was not sent from a publisher, Any Rogue Will Do, and A Duchess a Day. Now we are on to the second shelf. The Bromance Book Club, Instant Karma, The Fascinators, Felix Ever After, Swept Away, Alex Approximately, Not the Girl You Marry, The Perfect Escape, A Sweet Mess, Would Like to Meet, Emergency Contact, The Princess and the Fangirl, A Taste of Sage, Loathe at First Sight, Loveless, and Date Me Bryson Keller. Now the last shelf. The Stars and the Blackness Between Them, I Wish You All the Best, Autobiography, The Last Magician, The Burning, Don't Ask Me Where I'm From, K-Pop Confidential, Nobody Knows But You, The Hunger Games, Milk and Honey, Furthermore, The Modern Fairy Tales, Glass Sword, Warriors, Fire and Ice, and Warriors, Forest of Secrets. And that is the rest of my book cart. So that is the end of this bookshelf tour. I hope you guys had fun going through this with me. It took quite a while to record, and probably a lot more to edit, but it was overall really fun, and I hope you all enjoyed. What I want to know is how you organize your bookshelves. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!